Hi everybody, this is your mindfulness space and we can decide what you want to call it, your Zen Den, your pause place, whatever it is. If you need a moment during the school day, before school, after school, on your lunch, whenever you feel you need a moment of quiet to collect yourself, to do some meditation, to just sit quietly and read. Sometimes the teacher's room might provide that for you if it's quiet at the moment, but often it's a busy place full of conversation. This is a place for you to do some self-care during the school day. And I am writing a grant, and hopefully if it's granted, I will have more materials in here for you. But for now, we're starting simple. And I've put some of my own personal things in here that you're welcome to use and sign out, books to read, things to use. And if you have anything you want to add, feel free to do that as well. Let me show you around. As you arrive, there's a diffuser, there's gratitude journals here for you. This once was a storage space, but I noticed the daylight and I thought we could do something to support those moments of self-care. So let me tell you what's here. In this bookcase, right now I just have a few things. I have a meditation pillow if you'd like to sit. I have a gratitude journal for us to use here to share. And in here, if you'd like, you can write anything that you feel grateful for. Say it's you or not, doesn't matter. Just the process of recognizing what we're grateful for is wonderful. Or if you want to recognize someone in school, you could do it there. This is a gift from a student that I brought in here. And this is if I end up bringing in a lot of books. If you could just sign them out. And I'm hopeful to buy them for you with a grant so the Cove School owns them for you. But for now, I'll just share mine. There's a few things down here. This is just a handout about what mindfulness is and some websites and apps. Feel free to take one of these if you'd like, and feel free to take one of these. I have extra copies, so if they run out, I'll make more. Down here, I just have some self-compassion cards, a breathing card, a mindfulness deck. This bag has cards with some short guided meditations that you can sit and read for yourself. And I'm also put a couple of children's books here. I have more I can add in. I have 2 sets of my Yoga Clip for Classrooms cards, so I put a set in here if you want to borrow a card to use with your students and then put it back. Please just sign it out in I put a Dr. Amy library sign out. Some of you may not know that the reason I have the title doctor is because I published my dissertation about mindfulness practices in the early childhood classrooms, and it's something that I'm always learning more about, but I feel very passionate about. And if you have any questions, or if you are practicing mindfulness yourself, meditation, I will always love to talk about it. This is a rocking chair that was donated by the PTO. Rocking is always a very comforting movement. Put a clock over here in case you want to pay attention to time while you're in here. Often when I used a space like this before, I would set a timer on my phone without the ringer in case someone else is in the same space. You can have a couple of people in here at the same time, and usually it's just not a place for lots of conversation because people are usually here because they need some quiet. This back part of the mindfulness space is for one person. I have a chair, a carpet. The windows have privacy shields on them. I'm going to be getting more for the top part, but we have just this for now. And so this room can be used if you need to meditate alone. There is a light of its own in here, and you can sit in there, and this door can shut. and you can be alone. And there's a privacy shield here so that you will have privacy when you're in there. And I'll put a little sign on the door so people can know that someone's in there and to give them a moment or as many moments as they need. Anyways, I'm grateful for all of you. This is something I enjoy doing, and hopefully I can add more to it. But for now, this is for you. Enjoy.